Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video that Mrs. Clifton and I made for you guys. The main things we wanted you to get out of that video were one of them is the concept of what a term is. So when we had that problem with 5x minus 7x plus 3 minus 8, um, well that wasn't our problem, but let's say we had this problem. So how many total things are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So here there are 4 terms. And basically what we did was we combined the like terms. So why don't I do this? Let's rewrite those. Whoops. Sorry. Let's rewrite those. And we can highlight these a different color. So when we worked with x, here I have 5x minus 7x. So remember, instead of Mrs. Clifton drawing, what was it, 5 burgers that she had, um, instead of drawing 5 burgers, one is a burger. I can't draw as well as she does. It takes too long. And then remember when I started writing out burger plus burger, that also takes too long. So then we use just the letter B. So in algebra, the most common variable that they use is x. It's a variable. X can be anything. It can be whatever you want it to be. It could be burgers. It can represent, x just means something. So here we had 5 of something. We lost 7 of that same something. Now the 3 and the 8 don't have x, so they don't have that something. So when we add like terms, we're only making it simpler and combining the ones that that are alike. If I ask you how many sisters do you have, I mean you could say I have 2 sisters and I have 1 sister, but that'll just make people go crazy. Why don't you just say I have 3 sisters? So combining like terms, what would be an easier way to write this problem? I'll let you guys give that a go. Nice try. If you had said it was negative 2x and minus 5, then you are correct. So these are what happen. The negative 5 comes from adding the 3 and the negative 8, or subtracting 3 from 8. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. And we got negative 2x from combining the 5x and the negative 7x. Why don't you guys try one? Let's do 3x minus 2x plus 1 minus 5. Try that one out. Nice job. So the correct answer is 1x minus 4. Now let's talk about this for a second. If I draw a heart, how many hearts do you see? 1, right? Do I need to put a 1 in front of it to show that there's 1 heart? No, you know that there's 1 heart without me putting a 1 in front. So let's rewrite this as just x. This is the same thing as just saying x. So this is an easier way to write this. Okay, let's try another one. Let's do 4x minus 6 minus x minus 5. Go ahead, try that one out. Okay, so this one's a little different because the like terms are not right next to each other like we're used to. So what we can do is we can take this and just let's move it over here. Now notice I circled the minus sign also. Because that this minus sign right here, that minus sign belongs to this x. So when you move an x, I can rearrange this however I want to. I can write this as that, I can write this as that, but notice I'm keeping the sign in front of the original number the same. So if you want to move it, just make sure you move the sign with it. They're like a couple, so you don't want them. You don't want to break. You don't want to be a heartbreaker, and then it makes them sad. Okay, so rewriting this, we get that, and now our like terms are next to each other, and combining like terms, you get. And remember, this is a 1x. It's the same thing. This is 3x minus 11. Okay, let's do one more. I feel like it's too easy. We can make this a little harder for you. Go ahead. Nice job. This one was definitely a little tougher. So, let's see. I have a positive 5x, a negative 7x, and a positive 1x. Combining those, we had. Or actually, let's rewrite these. And when we rewrite expressions, the ones with the x, the ones with the variables, usually come first, and then the ones that don't have the x's go afterwards. So, combining these like terms, we get negative 2x plus x, and combining those two, negative 2x plus 1x is negative 1x. That's an ugly x. There we go. Which we can just say negative x. And these two, now I'm adding two numbers at a time. You don't have to do it this way. If you're good enough to just add all three of these in one step, you can go ahead and do that. But I like to make sure I take my time and go slow so I don't make any silly mistakes. And then we got minus 6. Thanks for watching. This video will always be available if you need to look back and refresh your mind on anything. So we're going to try some practice problems out in class. Thanks for watching.